What is Dungeons and Dragons? Well, Dungeons and Dragons is a co-op role-playing tabletop game that, with a couple core rulebooks, some shiny math rocks, pen, paper, and a lot of imagination, and a few friends, you guys can have the adventure of a lifetime. With your group of friends, choose one of you to be the dungeon master or the lore keeper of your world. They are in charge of keeping tabs on non-player characters, monsters, creatures, treasure, pretty much the entire world. The remaining friends get to be the players. The players are actors who are playing out the life of a single character within this world. Now, as a player, you get a lot of choices. You get to pick your specific lineage or the species you wish to play, such as a human, an elf, or a bard, or a dwarf. A human, an elf, or a dwarf. Yeah, English, right? Now, each lineage has its own benefits, and since the introduction of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, you get to be as free and as open as you want to be with these characters. You want to play a Goliath and be this half-giant, tall muscle man, but be really smart and be really intelligent to be a wizard? Go for it. The choices are absolutely yours. Because the next thing you need to pick is your class. Classes are your professions or your jobs, your role within the party. Are you going to be a spellcaster? Are you going to be a weapon user? Are you going to be a ranged fighter? Are you going to be close up? These are the decisions that your class dictates. Again, with how 5e works, any class can be just about anything. There are some classes that are better at certain things, but the choices are all up to you. You can be as crazy as you want to be with your character creation, as long as the Dungeon Master has room for it in their world. Any math rocks we talked about earlier, you're going to use those to dedicate to your stats, to allocate specific skills to certain things. I'm going to make another video on building a character sheet here in a moment, so you can find that probably up here in the corner if I upload these at the same time. Now, the Dungeon Master. We have a different role. We, as I said before, control everything else outside of the party. If the players decide to go into a tavern, we have to be the patrons, the bartender, and the mysterious shadowy figure in the back who's watching you. Oh, you didn't see him, but he's there. Dungeon Masters in the game are considered the director, the referee, and the writer of the story. We have information that is not freely available, but can be found out by the players, with, help of shiny math rocks. Now, with this description, you would think that the Dungeon Master would be the bad guy, pitted against the players to make them lose the game. Unfortunately, this is not true. The Dungeon Master is simply there to tell the story. Yes, he is included to be the villain of the story. And some Dungeon Masters, like myself, look forward to that interaction, because we want to test how the players have grown from level 1 up to where they are now. We want to test how much you've learned, and test how heroic your character actually is. But we are not your enemy, we are your friend, we are the referee. We're still your friend, but we're giving you that little edge to create a good story so you have fun while you're at the table. Dungeon Masters simply bring life to a story of imagination. Now, the last thing you need to play Dungeons and Dragons, besides the shiny math rocks, a couple core rulebooks, pieces of paper, and a pen, is patience. You do not win Dungeons and Dragons. You just don't. Yes, there might be a end goal that you're trying to get to, but once you've completed that goal, what's next? There's always another story to tell. Are you willing to walk through the door and read the story? Thank you guys for stopping by the Silver Dragon Inn. My name is Sterling Silver. I'm the Dungeon Master for 3 campaigns over on my Twitch channel. If you want to check those out, we'll be streaming live on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Please come on in and support the channel with a subscription or even some bits, or even just a follow helps me out a whole bunch and warms my heart. If you guys can hit the subscribe button down here on this YouTube video, I would absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video, where I'm going to dive into building a character sheet, as well as picking other classes and talking about them as well. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.